Let's see if it happens. Let's see if it works. Apparently we're streaming, but it doesn't say that we are. There we go. Now it says live. Okay, how do we share this?
It's the lag I was talking about.
Yeah, it is, but at least we got better sound, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, cool.
So
This is better than nothing.
So I'll post it on the...
Yeah, on everywhere. Post it on Patreon. Right. Post it on Twitter. Do all that.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Wait.
This is a lot.
There are 0 people watching. Hello. Hi. This is more than I expected.
Okay. Hi guys. So essentially, if you're just joining us, we were doing a private live stream on Patreon for the first time in about a year, and we came up against some technical snags in the Patreon live stream server. Seemed to be blocking people out after a certain number. So
that was lame.
Yeah, that was completely lame.
So we did drop some
exclusive tips, which we'll post about later on Patreon. If you are a patron and you missed it, don't worry about that. And now we've just jumped to here. Why not, right?
How many are actually here? 50.
175 people.
What? Hello.
Hello.
'Tis a jump.
Here's a jump.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we're not going to be streaming for like 3 hours or anything like we normally do, because this was just supposed to be a short stream. But we wanted to make sure that everyone got in on the action, and we're just feeling up to it, you know. So for the next...
I like this. It tells like there's a little thing now.
Right, you can see, if you scroll down, you can see our merchandise store at the bottom, our brand new merchandise
Yay!
store.
More coming, by the way.
Yeah, like you guys have asked for some different stuff, and we're definitely adding more. Yeah, so if you want to ask us questions and stuff, now is the time.
I've seen someone just say hello to Marley, but I've not seen Marley in the chat, which means Marley is here somewhere.
Marley.
Hi, Marley.
Oh, over 200 people.
Heck.
Oh, there's Marley.
Ah!
There's Marley. Hey, guys.
So yeah, this is exciting.
So I think we're lagging back and forth a little bit, but just for you guys, because the patrons already knew this, but we are now streaming with a new streaming microphone.
Let me do my ASMR.
Why? Bee's gonna do some ASMR now, apparently.
Hi, welcome to the YouTube live stream. I'm not sure how.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you for your $2. I love you so much. I really like this microphone. I hope I'm in your ears.
Right, I'm gonna try.
Let's do some questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay on top of them because the chat is moving really, really fast.
Taika is currently underneath.
As always, if you want to get something definitely seen, the super chat is always there, because otherwise the chat is like flying past us and we're trying to keep up with it. What were our first cosplays? What was your first cosplay, babe?
Technically, mine. What? Oh my god! I wonder if I can remember his name. Give me a second. You carry on.
My first cosplay was Reno from Final Fantasy VII, but that was a closet cosplay that I did in a house, and my first cosplay that I wore out to a convention about 3 months later was Rufus Shinra from Final Fantasy VII. Completely unrecognisable and terrible, but that was 10 years ago last month, so I think I've made some improvements since then. B is still looking hers up, so I'm just going to do some more questions. Whew.
Okay, so like I've always classed mine as being Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, because that was like my first cosplay. I actually I commissioned this. There he is,
Ritsuko from Loveless.
Yeah. So I always class mine as being Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, because I commissioned this really sweet 60-year-old lady in my hometown to
so
make
you
the
know
Howl
you got
jacket.
tips for the great ASMR. Do you want to tell the rest of the story on ASMR?
So I paid like £70 for a Howl's jacket from this 60-year-old lady. So I've always said that was my first cosplay. But technically
it was Ritsuka Catboy from.
No, he wasn't the Catboy. He was the Seme.
Oh my god, from
So I don't know if you guys can see that. I did that blonde dude.
That mega yaoi anime that everybody watched as their
Loveless.
first anime.
So I went to, there was in my local Border Books, which is like an old
People want to see
book.
the dog.
Oh my god, of course they do.
Definitely not
It's
that.
an old bookshop that used to be in the UK.
Thank you, Alex Thomas, for tips. That's incredible. Thank you.
There was a technically small convention, and I got myself a blue shirt, I got myself the glasses on eBay, and
Don't leak the laptop.
I got the wig, and I did, is his name Ritsuka?
Ritsuka, I think.
No, he was
Oh, no,
Sobi.
right, Sobi.
So I did Sobi.
Oh my god, Tag, you've slobbered all over my computer.
Here's the
You
boy.
monster. Right, we've done one question. Let me go up and find the others. Let's pick another one. Is our Harry Potter series still going? You could be talking about any number of series.
I'm assuming it's Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, Sonorous, and Dark Lord Wears Prada are all ongoing series. We don't finish anything without announcing it.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favourite video game? That's a hard one.
I have too many. I have no favourite. I like lots.
I always list Resident Evil 4 as my favourite video game. It's probably the game I played the most in the world. But apart from that, Final Fantasy 7, Kingdom Hearts, Outlast, Silent Hill 3, like a whole ton of them.
I like Assassin's Creed series, Final Fantasy series, Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. Hi, what's going on?
I think he wants to go out.
Do you want me to open the door so you can go downstairs, huh?
There
There you go.
Right, let me see
you go.
if I can see any other questions with... Oh my gosh, this is moving fast.
Oh my god, there's 300 of you, what?
This is insane. This is insane.
So, guess what we're going to be uploading very soon?
Tomorrow, in fact, which it was going to be uploaded today, but I can't because it's still rendering. And if you guys don't know anything about video editing, the longer and larger a video file is, the longer it takes to render it out before you can upload it. And
Marley just texted me to reply because I can't see his chat. Marley just texted, I knew it was him. The Loveless cosplay was your first one. I'm sorry.
yeah, I've been rendering out our first Guild Wars stream, which we did on Twitch a couple of weeks ago, which will be uploading to the channel tomorrow. So that's a thing. And we'll be putting one of those out like you guys voted for on Twitter and YouTube. We'll be putting out a Guild Wars stream once a week, and then at the end of every month we'll be putting out our best bits of the stream, and then when we move on to other video games we'll do it the same way. We'll put out like one stream per week, and then a best bits video for those of you who don't want to watch 3-hour streams.
But if you're like me, and for example, I've been doing I did all of our washing today, as you can see, right behind me, hanging up, because...
Laundry.
Laundry. Like, I had just, like, Louise Pentland videos playing, just because it was like, these videos are 3 hours long and I just need background noise.
Sophie has asked, have we played Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet, and our thoughts. No, we haven't been able to play it yet, which is absolutely tragic, because we've been like... I mean, that game was, in itself, the most unexpected drop of the year, because I'm sure they said they weren't going to release it until next year, and then they just dropped it out of nowhere, and we didn't even know it was out, and then suddenly people were like, it's out, have you played it? And we're like,
I thought Assassin's Creed were taking a year break. I'm friends with one of the development guides, and I didn't even know. It was weird.
Someone's asked, where is Kirkwood Coffee? And I'm only going to answer this once on the stream. We're starting a second season of it in January. We've had some issues, which we've talked about on Patreon earlier today. But we're sorting some stuff out now, and we are starting a second season of Kirkwood Coffee, hopefully filming in January. So that's that. I'm not answering that again on this stream.
Molly just said that they're hovering at me now.
Okay, we're missing loads and loads of questions here, but...
I will cosplay the Final Pam. Sorry, there's a question asking about
my
cosplay
God.
the Final Pam. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Who was... Thank you, Connor, for your tip here. Who was our favourite DBH character? That's a big question.
Honestly, I really, really enjoyed Marcus. Like,
Marcus's story was amazing.
Like, we played Pacifist Marcus because, like, I can't kill people. I feel bad. But, like, I don't know. Like, I heard loads of people being like, before we played it, like, Marcus is a really, like, boring character.
No
And it's
way.
like, no, it's so cool.
Really, really amazing. I wish we'd seen more of Carl before that part of the story kicked off. But yeah, mine was probably...
But obviously I love Gavin Reeves.
I can't choose between the protagonists.
Oh, you're in a play mood, huh?
That or he wants to go outside the back door.
I'll open the back door
Just
for him.
leave it open for him. Yeah, I can't choose between the protagonists. Obviously, I love Connor to bits, and he's one of my favourite costumes ever. But all three of the stories, and in fact the entire game, was incredibly fun, which I loved it. I loved it. Okay, these questions are flying in, so I'm sorry I'm missing so many of them. Are we going to make some more Sabrina content? Yes, we are. B was teasing about maybe doing a Christmas video of them yesterday, but we're actually probably definitely going to do it now. Talking about someone else about Sabrina. Are we going to do a Detroit series? There was a plan.
But it's really hard doing a Detroit series when you live in Oxfordshire.
Yeah. So one of the things that we've always had a problem with is the fact that we live in, like, if you've seen the movie Hot Fuzz, or you've seen, like...
We literally live down the road
Agatha
from where
Christie,
Hot Fuzz was filmed.
Yeah, have you seen anything Agatha Christie or, like, that proper British countryside? That's the kind of place we live. And so filming anything that's set in, like, futuristic city centre America is very, very difficult.
We live outside of London. Someone has asked as well. God, where is it? God, I don't know where it's gone.
It's too late. The questions are gone now.
We've all recovered from the scare maze. It was... Don't worry, we're all good now, Alex.
Yeah. Someone's asked where we got the on-air sign. That was just eBay, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what we would do for a Stanley tribute. It's really sad he's died.
It is really sad, but he lived a very long...
He was 95, man.
Yeah, he lived a very long and full life.
Like,
and
when the news, like, my phone got a notification, like, breaking news, Stanley's dead, and I just came to you and was like, wow, well, that happened.
And we were both like, that's sad, but also...
He lived
was
a really
95.
good life. He was 95.
Like, it's impossible to comprehend how old 95 is. My great-grandma lived to 96, and at 96 she was very, very old.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really sad that he's lost to the world now, but bless him for such
He
an
gave so
incredible
much.
life, and he gave so much, and we can still always enjoy the things that he gave.
We started dating 3 years ago in September.
3 years ago, yeah.
New Pokemon movie trailer. Okay, so we just came from the private Patreon one.
And we were just like going on and on about
gushing about the new
how the
Pokemon
movie
trailer.
trailer. Detective Pikachu looks so good.
Also, I just want to know, if there is a cave scene, that was filmed where we filmed the Blackwood Files.
Yep. Filmed in the same location.
Exact same location. It was really weird because...
And so was Slaughterhouse Rules.
Slaughterhouse Rules! Oh my god!
The new Simon Pegg movie. And we're watching the trailers all the time. The new Simon Pegg movie, which is like about the devil and stuff.
Every time it's like, oh, we're going down into that evil place, and it's like a big hole in the ground, and then it shows you like these cave systems.
And it's like, it's literally just the caves where we filmed the Blackwood Files. Like, and we're like, oh, the devil, huh?
Mm-hmm. There's been quite a few questions about Alucard, and that makes me really happy.
Because you looked incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, I would do a makeup video if you want a makeup video of Alucard. It was
just a random makeup test.
It was my it was essentially my makeup that I did for Victor. It's like my typical anime boy makeup I always do, just with different eyebrows. So I would be more than happy to do that.
Is there a question that I wanted to answer, but it's gone now?
now.
No, here it is. Will we be doing a stream or a podcast of our D&D games? Okay. So I'm going to take a minute to answer this one because...
Okay. First of all, I just want to say, Marley, please cosplay Detective Pikachu.
So our tabletop games, which we're always banging on about, we don't play them like regular people play tabletop games. In fact, we don't involve a table whatsoever. Nobody sits down.
Nobody has their own dice.
And at the prime of doing it, when we could do it all the time... We were like spending hours on our feet outside in the cold.
You summoned Connor.
Oh my god. we were spending hours outside in the cold and dark, like physically acting out the scenarios. And like we were literally outside in the quarry behind our house. Like I was rolling dice into the dirt and stuff like that.
But like even to the point of like at one point my character fell off a fire tower and Jack and I were acting it out on the floor.
You guys were like hanging off the back of the sofa pretending it was, and like it was so immersive. So we play this extremely immersive version of tabletop game which would make it impossible to film or podcast. But one thing I've been toying with the idea of is recording bits of it as like a story podcast. So rather than trying to film it, because the locations I've made up in this fantastical horror story would be nigh on impossible for us to create at this stage, or at least do justice to. The idea of like telling it in a story format on a podcast, almost like an audiobook.
Especially with everyone voicing
their own characters and stuff like that. So that's something we're having a think about doing.
Because we got a fancy mic.
Because we got the fancy mic.
So yeah,
we could try that out. And also talks regarding some artwork or possible comic pages of it, but I don't want to go into too much because I don't know if it's happening yet. But like graphic novel sort of stuff would be incredible.
Because we do really want to do podcasting in general.
Yeah.
I've seen a few questions just about makeup tests of makeup videos in general. Makeup videos I have planned that I am definitely going to do for the channel. A la carte if you guys want it, like, no problem whatsoever. Zuko, I did film one, but, like, actually...
You might do it again.
I'm going to do it again, because looking at the footage that I filmed, I didn't like how it turned out. I'm not happy with just putting that out and being like, yeah, that'll do, because I don't want to give you guys something I consider mediocre. I'm going to do all of the DBH makeup that I did for the music video, which is the, like, Kara makeup if you want it, but mainly the androids.
Kara, Ralph, Simon, like, all of the, like, broken up android faces and stuff.
What's his face? Ralph, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, because I did all of the makeup for the music video, like, for the androids.
Thank you for saying you love my hair. It's, like, my roots are awful right now. We were going to do it
tomorrow.
Yeah, we were going to do it today, but bad migraine day.
Yeah, if there's any specific makeup you want to see me do, like, let me know and I will do it, because I really enjoy just doing makeup videos. Because I like just doing makeup tests, and if there are any characters you want us to makeup test, let us know.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, like, make a list of characters you want to make us to makeup test.
So
Even if we haven't heard of it, we might just do it.
I really, like, gotta be honest, like, when I did my Alucard makeup test, I've always loved the Castlevania games when I was a kid growing up. The reason I started watching the anime is because I looked at Alucard and was like, I could cosplay that. And I started watching it and, like, really liked it, and then did the makeup and was like...
That used to be such a mood when I was younger. It's like, I'd look through characters, and if I found a character I liked the look of, I'd get into that thing.
Connor, I will give you, and you alone, a detective makeup Pikachu test.
Oh my
person.
God. But, like, nowadays I'm too lazy to do that. I just find a thing, and if there's a character I like in it, I'll cosplay that way around. But here's a question that I wanted to answer. How do we balance YouTube into our daily lives? So,
painfully.
It goes a bit like this. 5 a.m. Get up. Okay, fine. 5 a.m. Get up.
Please send us Christmas cards. I love Christmas cards. They're so cute.
5:30 a.m. Sit at desk. We good with this? Yeah? Is everyone...
Question mark.
6 a.m. until 6 p.m. Job and YouTube. 7 p.m. Food.
Connor, that's a mood.
8 p.m. YouTube.
Connor just said 5 a.m. wake up, 5:30 a.m. panic. Same.
11 p.m. B tells me to go to bed.
You're lucky if you make it to 11 before I'm like, I want to go to bed.
This is how my days go when we're not filming. Obviously, when we're filming, it's completely different because I'll just be like to my other job, which is like part-time, couple of hours working from home every week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like 30 hours every week, but whatever. I'll just be like, sorry, can't do today, whatever.
This person doesn't know our names. Hi, I'm B. And this is Nyx.
I'm Nyx. I am the namesake of the channel. This is kind of... It was my channel
Nyx
at first.
does have food at just more than 7 p.m. because I do not let them get away with not having food throughout the day.
Honestly, I work like 10 to 15 hours a day, and B gets me up and makes me do other things.
I'm like, hey, I've woken up at like 8 a.m. Have you eaten yet? No. Come have breakfast.
It would have been like 3 or 4 hours that I've already been sitting at the desk by the time B tells me that I need to have breakfast.
And then it's like, hey, it's 1 p.m. Have you had dinner? No. Let's go have dinner. Or lunch, whatever it is. You just
and then in the evening, like, I'll hop off for a couple of hours, and then I'll come back up here and do more stuff, because editing takes a long time, and everything else I do takes a long time, and I call it my endless to-do list, because I never ever make any dents in it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give Nyx food. No, Nyx just needs coffee.
No. This one works doing, like, recruitment-y stuff.
Yeah, well, it's basically admin work that I can do from home. Hi,
Stacey! Hi, Stacey!
Yeah, it's basically just admin stuff that I can do on the computer at home, but it's kind of non-stop. So my hours are that I have to finish all of the work between Monday and Sunday every week. Which means I can work any hours, but it means I'm also working all hours, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Whereas I was until recently working in customer service cafe work, but now I'm going to be trying to do more admin stuff for the channel because that's all I do now.
Yeah.
And Connor, we're playing Guild Wars 2 again, and like Stacey's playing with us, so like you need to come play with us on Saturday nights because it's the way. I've even got like Chase into it again. It's like yay.
Yeah. Do I enjoy editing?
I think you do.
I do enjoy editing when it is something that I'm really proud of. So if it's something we've done that's like cinematic, or it's like funny, or it's a like good story piece, I love it. The rest of the time, it's just something I have to do. Like, vlogs are fun because it's reliving memories, but like makeup videos, challenge videos, just sort of in between kind of content. It's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just.
It's always the same, especially those type of videos.
And it just, because it's my job, it just becomes part of the job as well. And because I do so many of them.
The sweater collab.
Oh,
don't even.
My God.
Like, Amy's artwork is just amazing. And I saw because I've got their jumper, which is the Spill the Tea Witches jumper. And I saw that they'd posted it on their Twitter, like, weeks before MCM, and I knew they were selling it there. Then we met Amy at MCM, and it was just like, you are a talented bean. And the idea of doing a sweater collab and having, like, their artwork represent our channel is like...
I just want to show you as well, because there's, like, a basic sketch. So I wanted to, like, share with you a basic concept sketch that Amy's done for the Nyx Rising Tea Party sweater, which is already the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
It's so cool!
I have worn nothing but this hoodie since I got it, but if that came out, I would immediately just put this hoodie at the bottom of the wardrobe and never pick it out again, because the sweater looks so good.
Right? Isn't it gorgeous?
Isn't it gorgeous?
Also, just to blanket any sort of, are you doing more of this or are you doing more of that, if we've not said a series is cancelled, we're going to do more of it at some point.
Yeah.
For example, we have another Sonorous already filmed that's coming out soon. We're doing Growing Pains
on Thursday. We're filming it on Thursday.
So don't worry, it is coming.
It's all coming.
We just don't want to like oversaturate with just one content, which is why we always like, oh no, we'll put that one back because we've only just filmed that. And then we're like, hey, when did we only just film that? Oh, 3 months ago.
Yeah. Like, I have to have a list of, it's got columns of like, put out in the last month, put out 2 months ago, put out 3 months ago, because otherwise time flies past, even though this year's been really, really long. Like, can you believe Black Panther came out this year?
Right.
But
the Tide Pod thing was at the beginning of the year.
But 4 months will pass and I'll be like, oh, we did an episode of that last week. And then I'll look back and see when we actually did the episode of it, and it was so long ago that I'm like, oh, I feel awful about it.
And yes, I can definitely do the Thor makeup from the Mean Tweets. That was good fun.
Yeah,
we have cancelled Star Trek.
Yeah, we have announced that we cancelled the Star Trek videos.
And just, like, the reason we cancelled it is that the fandom was scary. Like, not all of it, but the loud...
Not like the you guys fandom.
Not like the you guys, but like the loud,
like older
male fandom who was just
really
like,
creepy towards us or really angry at us for doing it, and it just wasn't worth the trouble of dealing with fans like that.
Yeah, like it is one of the worst videos for deleting horrible comments that we've ever had.
And, like, we don't delete comments unless they're just downright nasty to us.
They're either nasty or they're just too lewd.
Oh, yeah, like, we've had some disgusting lewd ones that are, like... comments that make you feel weird. They make you feel, like, gross.
They either make you feel weird, gross, or just really, like, upset. So, only ever had that with the Star Trek fandom, which means we're probably never going to touch it again, which is really sad because it's one of my favourite fandoms. Mm-hmm. Well, it's one of my favourite series.
And the other thing was just that we felt that we couldn't do it justice because, once again, like, we live in the English countryside, not in space. Yeah, again, someone's just mentioned Sanchez. I'm sorry, it's been so long since Strex. It's now been 5 months or something since we did a Strex episode, which is insane because we were planning on, like, when we first came up with the idea to do a week with Strex, we were planning on doing one every month. And it was supposed to be, like, a really quick, short series of, like, 5-minute videos. And obviously here we are, deep in the Strex lore that we've created ourselves. But it's top of the list to catch up and do a new one as soon as we get a chance.
Mm-hmm. Like, I've seen a few comments as well that are like, can I do fan art? It's like, please, yes. Please, please, look at our fan art wall. That is only some of the fan art we've received. We love it so much.
We love fan art so much. Like, we're filling our office with it because fan art makes me extremely happy.
It's the best.
The curtain probably
moved
thank you. Because the window's open. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the tip. It's the best. We love you.
Is that the shop leggings? Because we're not sure.
Oh, hang on. I think... I'm just going to check for you. Yeah, I can check. I'm going to check whether the leggings are sports leggings. I think they're just, like, soft leggings. People who have recently joined us or anything like that, I think if you scroll down on the live feed, you can see our shop feed now from our new merchandise store, which is really cool.
Connor, please do the deeply offensive fan art that you wish. I promise I won't hate it. It will just excite me.
Hey, leggings. What
yes, if you do stuff, if you do like creative things for us, please tag us on like Twitter or Facebook or like Instagram because it's just, you guys are so talented. It's insane. Like, you're so good. Oh my god, curtain moves because the ghost. Just ask Glam and Gore. Ghost. It's a ghost.
We love Glam and Gore. We watch every video Mikey does.
I love Mikey so much. We have a PO box if you want to send fan art straight to us. Like. We've got the PO box that you can send letters and fan art to, which we love getting.
Just dropping the address in the chat now.
And then, also just if you want to just post it on social media, we'll see it. How do we feel about meeting fans as people with anxiety? Anxious.
I will tell you that when we get to meetups and stuff and people are like, I'm nervous, or if anyone says I can't come to a meetup because I'm too nervous about it, it's such a big mood.
Because, like, here's the thing. We did our meetup at MCM, and I don't think the meetup video's gone up yet, has it? Like, from MCM.
No, it's going up on Friday.
So, literally, for 20 to 30 minutes before we actually went to the meetup, we were sat near where we'd arranged the meetup, staring at it. Like, no one's going to turn up. No one's going to turn up, and we're just going to go over there and just be sat there, like, awkwardly, like... And then when people did turn up, because, like, they didn't know what to say, and we didn't know what to say, and we were just sort of stood there like, I'm really anxious right now. Like, it's amazing meeting people. Like, I love it so much, and, like, you guys do pull me out my shell a lot when I'm doing meetups. But it takes a lot It takes a lot of spoons. It takes a lot of spoons, but it's worth it because I love meeting you people. Like,
okay.
You're all so good.
Sorry, back to the leggings for a moment here. They're available in sizes extra small to extra large. They are 88% polyester and 12% spandex, which I think is, comfort stretch fabric. So ideal for active lifestyle or lounging.
I can't wait. I need to have them.
So I think they're just comfort leggings, but they're like soft yoga pants style comfort leggings, which is like the ultimate kind of leggings.
We really want to come back to Canada. Alex, you better be at CatSucon again.
If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, there's the merch store. So, about our merch store, by the way, we're actually going to end up keeping the old merchandise store because I didn't realise that with the new ones, we couldn't add products that they don't produce. Like, the whole reason I swapped it was because it means you guys don't have to wait for stock and stuff if we're not the ones producing the stock or posting it out or anything. But it means that I can't add prints and Polaroids and stuff to it, so we're going to keep the other old merchandise store as a sort of limited edition, like, one-off thing store for prints, Polaroids, for X-props and costume pieces and that. And then the new store is going to have basically apparel and homeware and mugs and stuff like that we can hand over to someone else to produce so that you guys are never waiting on us to come up with stock.
I've seen a lot of, like, questions about, like, how are the other people in the group? They're fine but busy. Like, we haven't got time to, like,
Yeah, I think...
we've got so many people in the group.
I don't know if I said it on the Patreon stream or I said it here, but we've been so crazy busy in October, and because we're going away next week, people are still having to do, like, long work hours to cover the fact we're taking a holiday, which means the reason the others aren't around or haven't been in things or whatever is because they're working, like, morning till night every day.
And then the other question I keep seeing is, will you come to this place? Will you come to this place? Will you come to this place?
We would love to.
We would love to. Like, we love travelling. We love going to places. We love going to conventions and meeting people. Like, we didn't think anyone was going to turn up to the convention meetup we did at Vancouver.
At Vancouver.
But people did, and that was incredible. And the quickest way, or, like, the best way, if you guys want us to come to conventions, is for you to literally contact your own conventions that you want us to go to, and just say, hey, have you guys heard of Nyx Rising Industries? Here's a link to their stuff. And say, I would like them to be a guest at this convention. And is the easiest way to hopefully get us places, because obviously we would like to go to more places, but we're going to be using all of our money this year to go to Capsicon again.
Yeah, it's just like we have to pick one big convention that we are going to go to.
Like, the only reason we managed to go to Vancouver on such a short notice was that it was actually cheaper to do it short notice, and it just so happened that it fell over a convention weekend.
Yeah, and also, like, we would have just gone there for Chase's birthday, but there happened to be a convention going on. And Vancouver, we just, like, sometimes, you know, if you plan things at the right time, you can get really cheap flights. And we happen to have the time and the money in that exact moment, but it's harder to plan for stuff like that when you're self-employed, so... we do have other ways of donating that aren't just Patreon. Let me bring you a list of them. In fact, I'm going to type them in the chat and say them out loud.
Also,
so
thank you, Dapperliv, for the donation.
Oh, thank you. I almost missed that.
Meeting you guys at Capsicon filmed me with so much happiness. What camera would you recommend for someone starting cosplay to get on YouTube? Any camera you got.
Any camera. Like, we
start
filmed,
small, go bigger.
We filmed most of the Blackwood Files on our mobile phones, our cell phones. So, literally just use your phone, use your webcam. So, okay, other methods of making one-off donations apart from Super Chat on here. There is www.paypal.me/NyxRising. There is www.ko-fi... Oh, these need HTTPs at the beginning, don't they?
Also, Connor, you just sent me a text saying, here's my fan art. I definitely did. Where is it? Like, you've just sent a text. There's no attachment. I feel really cheated. Have you got flamingo in your head again?
www.ko-fi.com/Nyx Industries. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how to spell all these things. Is another one.
I can rush art, Connor. Where is it?
And I think that might be it for one-off donation places. But yeah, that's two good sites to use because PayPal is just a direct donation of whatever you want to do. Ko-fi, if you've not heard of it, is like a buy someone a coffee thing. But you can put in any increments of like £3 upwards, I think.
Someone's asked about Death Note cosplay several times. And
it's not like I would never do it, Death Note cosplay, but
I think I'd do Mellow if I did anyone.
Yeah, I always like Matt and Mellow.
Yeah.
But there's just been no reason to recently, I guess.
No. We do switch on Tweem. Wait.
Switch on tweam, we do stream on Twitch. Bee's gone now. Bee has left the room. This is the next stream now. Yes, we do stream on Twitch. We have a Twitch. It's just Nyx Rising. We're gonna be streaming every Saturday thereabouts at 8 p.m. GMT. And we're going to be uploading the streams that we do on Twitch to YouTube, which is going to be pretty cool. The first one's going to go up either tonight or tomorrow. It's been rendering for about a year now because it's 3 hours long. But you'll be able to see our very first Guild Wars 2 stream on YouTube. And then at the end of the month, like everyone voted for on Twitter and stuff, we're going to be doing a Best Bits stream, or Best Bits video of the streams. The Noodle Boy is down there. If you can see him, that's Taika down there. Somebody has asked about the Dream Daddy video Gives You Hell, which... oh my god. Yes, the Gives You Hell music video was taken down off YouTube because after a year,
You're so big now.
The copyright holder decided they wanted to take it down, which, unfortunately, on YouTube, if you're using someone else's song, the copyright owner has permission to do that at any point without notice. But it is available privately on Patreon, which is the only way we can get around that, for just $1. Just like a $1 pledge on Patreon at our lowest tier gives everyone access to Gives You Hell if they really want to watch it.
That made me laugh.
Hi! He is getting big. He's getting to be the biggest boy. No, he's still small. He's just getting over kennel cough, which last Tuesday when we were streaming on Twitch, he started getting kennel cough and we were panicking because we had no idea what was going on. We were just asking, like, does anyone have any idea what's happening to our dog? He's just, like, coughing up gross stuff all over the carpet. He went to the vet the next day and he's had to stay in the house a lot and take medicine and stuff.
Not allowed to see any dogs.
Not allowed to see any dogs.
No, you're not doing your poodle purrs. Okay, he's a standard poodle. And he's really playful because he's obviously only 7 months old. He does this noise. Oh, you're not going to do it now, huh?
There it is. This is called a poodle purr. Apparently it's a unique poodle sound, which means he's very, very happy.
What? Go get it.
Yeah, he is starting to feel better. You can tell he's feeling better because he's being crazy. It is a little piggy noise. It does sound like a pig.
Come here.
He's the cutest thing. I will never ever regret getting our poodle boy.
Hi. He's a big baby. Look at him.
Connor wants to know his art scent.
Yes, it did.
The art scent.
I have to share that with the world.
Share it with the world.
Connor.
Oh, someone says they're here to steal my haircut. My haircut, if... Oh, you're going to be sharing that first. Taika, stop. Stop, baby. My haircut is actually an undercut on both sides.
Yeah.
So it looks like a cute little pixie cut, but it's actually an undercut. Because me and Bee have no impulse control, and I bought clippers.
I'm glad you did.
Thank you. I had no idea what I was doing, and it took me like 2 days to work up the courage to do it because I've never had an undercut before. And like, I really wish the long bit was longer. Basically, I just want Glam and Gore's hair.
Yeah.
I just want like the big swoosh and then the undercut. It's a big mood, but
Whereas my hair's long enough at the moment that I can pretend I don't have an undercut. And then I do.
oh, I've always cut my hair for cosplay. The reason I've got such short hair because I used to have long hair. Let me see if I can. Well, that is a bad bowl cut right now. Let me see if I can find a picture of the long hair that I used to have.
You had long hair when I started dating you.
I did, and then I cut it all off like a fool. And now I can't grow it back because everyone knows how hard it is to grow out a pixie cut.
I did it.
So, like, you basically... When I started the channel, I had long hair.
You did.
and I just didn't go on camera for like a year.
Yeah, you guys have got no idea how hard it was to actually get Nyx to be in videos.
Well, because I am terrified of cameras. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. That's the longest it was. Yeah, like I just would not go on camera for anything. I did the Velma thing. Here we go. There's a picture of me with long hair. That's impossible to show the camera. Nice. There I am.
She's beautiful. You're so beautiful.
And it was like down here, like, and I should have done something cool like an undercut at the time, but I was just like, no, I want to have no hair. So I just cut it all off.
Which is also the mood, especially like when you're as changeable mentally as we are.
Yeah.
Because I only did this because I had long hair, I was trying to grow it back out, and then I was just like, bzzz. And like, if you guys know, my hair was here, and then I went into the bathroom when we were going to bed,
and without saying a word, just came out and had cut all of her hair up above her shoulders.
It was to my chin. So,
someone has a question? Nyx, I have a question? Nervous. Oh my god, someone had a fox died into their undercut. That's
what?
So cool. Like a shape or something? Yeah, if you have a question for me, please just fire your question. I'll try and spot it in the chat. Someone says, Sophia says, if they could, they would definitely draw teenage me with a mullet skateboarding into guitar practice. And I can't remember when I said that.
Oh my god, but that was a long time ago you told that story.
I think it was. I mean, I say a lot of stuff, but yeah, I did used to have a mullet and I did used to skateboard to my bass guitar lessons.
We do not play Fortnite now. We do play Guild Wars 2, and you should join us on stream on Twitch on Saturdays. But if you can't join us on Saturdays, we'll be uploading the full streams of once a week, every week. And if you don't want to watch 3 hours, I'll be doing supercuts of the funny bits. The funny bits.
What is it? Do you want chicken?
He does want chicken.
It's your turn.
You can send us your fan art drawings. You will find in the description box of this stream, you'll find our PO box address, which means you can send it right there.
It's your turn to get him chicken. I always get it for him.
I'm answering questions.
Same!
Well, he can be sure. He's had a lot of chicken.
Yes. He's just gonna keep whining.
Everyone's asking if they can have the chicken.
No, it's his.
It's the boy's chicken. It's chicken for the boy. Taika's chicken.
But he's not
The
allowed.
chicken that is for Taika.
Nuggies.
Marley wants nuggies. I understand.
Marley's allowed nuggies.
But yeah, it's good fun. I think Taika would be a Hoofles.
Are you serious? He's a menace.
So am I.
That's true, actually.
So many comments.
I know, I'm trying to find a question in all of this. Someone's asked a lot of times, have we seen the Stephen King movie, It, the clown movie?
We saw it this year.
We did see it this year, and we did love it. Obviously, we're not going to cosplay from it because they're children, and we are adults. Very, very much adults.
Well, I physically pass for an adult. Mentally.
We have the
Not
bodies
so
of
much.
adults. There we go.
Connor, don't. It's so good. Like,
Everybody...
the Critical Role rap battle is... It's so good.
Someone's asked how long we've been together. We've been together 3 years.
In September, it was 3 years.
Yeah.
And you are a Slytherin and I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yeah. I've always been a Slytherin.
It's fun because I like telling the story of how we got together because it's just so, like, ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's so unreasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay.
People keep asking pronouns and I just want to say the safest thing to do is just assume they, them.
Yeah. So I type that in case people aren't hearing it as well.
We both prefer they, them, but we also go by she, her. And also he, him, because, like, fuck it. I think we both lean more to non-binary without actually labelling ourselves, because I don't need that.
Like, I don't particularly like the they, them pronoun for myself. Like,
No?
I'm fine with people using it,
Mm-hmm.
but it grinds on me for myself. Like,
That's fair.
which is really frustrating, because I want to be able to say, like, look, here is a non-binary pronoun, but there isn't one that I like.
Yeah.
And so, essentially what me and B do is we just use
Whatever.
all pronouns for ourselves around the house. Like,
Yeah. We don't have set
So-
ones. We don't really care.
I don't care enough. I know that a lot of people do, in each to their own, but, like, personally, you can't offend me by using a particular pronoun with me. You just can't.
Same.
Someone's asked what time it is where we are. It is almost 9:30. We've almost been doing this for an hour. It's 9:20, so we're going to be doing this for 10 more minutes, and then we're going to stop, because
You got your bone, huh?
if you haven't seen on Twitter, I've been up since 4 a.m. working. We do accept fan mail. The PO box is in the description. Someone's asked where your earrings are from.
They're from Next.
They're so nice.
They're so nice. They
You
came
were
with
so happy when you found
so
them.
happy. I really wanted some pretty dangly earrings for so long.
You get your bone.
But they came with some little like star studs as well, which are really cute, and they were £5. Thanks, Next. Not spun, but would sell out. I'm poor.
What languages can we speak?
I can do like basic French and basic Spanish. Like I think I'd be able to like get my way through a conversation in the country if I needed
Yeah,
to.
like we managed.
But like mainly, parlez-vous anglais?
Like, it's the English way of not being properly educated in other languages in school, and therefore you just kind of know a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to
Hey,
shush taker.
no
Shush,
play,
baby.
not yet.
We've been to France and Spain in the last 3 years, and we've managed to get by with the little bit of conversational.
Stacey, thank you. Yes,
language
definitely
we
see you
have.
Saturday.
Stacey.
We will message you. But yeah, like, I did French for years in high school and primary school, and I really wanted to be, like, I used to be really good at French, and then not having to do French after I finished GCSE when I was 16 meant that I totally
Thank you,
forgot
Benetip and Teven Raven.
how to do it properly.
Hi. That cat, Mr. Wiggums, is trying to catch you through the screen.
I'll
Mr.
catch you first,
Wiggums.
Mr. Wiggums.
Hi. Yeah, the language thing is an American and British thing, and I think everywhere in the world where English just isn't straight up the only language they care about, they learn other languages.
Yeah.
But here in England and America, like, they just are terrible with teaching languages in school. Like, I was made to do 1 year of Italian in primary school, last year of primary school, and then I was made to do 3 separate years of, like, individual languages, so it's a different one every year. Like, how are you ever supposed to learn a language if they change it every
Honestly.
year? And then I had to pick one, and then they gave me French anyway. So, like, I wanted to do Spanish because my whole family are completely fluent in Spanish, and the school said, sorry, Spanish is oversubscribed, you're going to learn French, and so I didn't learn French, and I didn't learn Spanish either.
I had that as well. Like, I halfway through high school, I was asked, do you want to do Spanish instead? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want to do Spanish, why not? And then I started doing Spanish, and they were like, there's not enough students, we're going to close the Spanish class. And it was like, cool, I guess. Hello.
I'm so sorry about Taika. I bet it's really loud in this new microphone we have. Abby! Thank you for the
not?
tip, Abby!
And
That's so
someone-
lovely of you!
Someone tipped us earlier as well and asked, favourite race in Romance and Dragon Age? Elves
Elves.
and Alistair or Zevran or Isabella.
Cullen. The Cullen romance. My heart. Like, somebody asked me this on Tumblr the other day. They said, I think it was on Tumblr, who do I... Oh no, it was on my Instagram stories. Who do I romance
You're so playful
in
right now. Stop it.
Dragon Age? Is it Dorian?
I know.
And I said, well, Cullen's my favourite romance, but seeing as I always play male characters in choose your own character game, I have to pick Dorian if I want to romance a guy. So, to the people who are saying they have tests tomorrow, I wish you all of the best in your tests. Just do well, but don't worry too much, because school tests don't turn out to be that important when you get older. What do we think about shipping?
It's fine.
Yeah?
Do it.
do whatever you want with shipping. We're
Like, we ship lots of, like, characters.
lots of characters.
Like, lots of characters.
Like, lots of characters.
Like a lot. Just don't ship real people, because it could be possibly harmful to their relationships.
Yeah.
Like, it was really weird when we first started the channel, and obviously Nyx and I were dating, and people were like, I ship Sasha and Bee. It's like...
Because I was never on the screen, and no one even really knew I existed way back in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were doing, like, Narcissa and Lucius, and Max and Chloe and stuff.
And it was like, haha, weird.
Yeah. So when we did I remember when we did our girlfriend tag, lots of people were like, I didn't know you guys were dating. I thought it was Bee and Sasha.
And, like, also...
But,
like,
characters on screen being a couple
fun.
doesn't mean that the people playing them are a couple.
And we had people asking, hey, are you guys and Sasha in a polyamorous relationship? Because I really like that if you guys were, because I need the representation. And it was like, hey, polyamory is great. I'm a very monogamous person and we are not in a polyamorous relationship with anyone, thank you.
Yeah, it's like...
Please don't try and force that on me.
It's not healthy to seek representation in real people because real people need their privacy and can't offer you what you need because everyone's different, you know. Thank you for the tip. Buy myself a coffee because I look sleepy. Thank you. I am very tired. It's been many, many hours of being awake and working, and I've got to do it all again tomorrow.
Yes, I will definitely do the Voldemort makeup. We were planning on doing that, but we haven't done Dark Lord in a while.
Hi.
Please don't ship yourself with people in our friendship group. That's very weird and makes us uncomfortable.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sunshine Flicker. That's incredible. Thank you.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Sunshine Flicker.
Someone said I can only see Sasha and Patricia because
Stop.
Oh, as in, like, you can't see her as any other character, because I was going to say Patricia is a made-up character for our series, so if you're saying I can't see anyone else as Patricia, Patricia is our terrible, terrible creation. Patricia came about because...
Patricia!
And...
Because we were joking, it was that Vine.
Yeah.
It was Patricia Vine. And it was the Clark Gable voice. And it was like 3 a.m.
It was the very first night that we were ever filming. We made a joke.
I know you're being playful.
Right, guys, we're going to be here for 2 more minutes, because as you can probably tell, the dog is going mad. He wants to go out for a walk.
Go get it. Where'd he go? Oh no.
So, any more questions, chuck them at us now, otherwise we're going to be gone in 2 minutes. But we've had a great time hanging out with you. This was such an unexpected kind of crazy doing a Tuesday night stream, I guess. But I really, really love streaming, so I'm glad that we've been able to join you. Maybe more.
'Cause this is fun.
We have been thinking about moving the Twitch streams onto YouTube, just because it's crazy that I have to download the Twitch footage and then upload the Twitch footage to YouTube.
Which means we'd be doing a stream on YouTube on Saturday nights, if that would work for you guys.
Yeah, like a
we
stream
feel like,
every Saturday on
because YouTube hate Twitch. Like, that's just known. Like, if you post anything about Twitch on YouTube are just sort of like smothering it with a pillow, like
the same way
don't
Facebook
look, don't
hates
look.
YouTube, and Facebook like won't boost anything with YouTube in it and stuff. Like.
So like the idea that people that want to see our stuff aren't getting the notifications when we post on the community page, like we might as well just cut out the Twitch middleman and just do it straight onto YouTube.
Yeah. So if you guys are, the only problem is I think it's a little bit more laggy, but like if you guys are happy with us streaming games onto YouTube, we will. Yeah, we'll just try and do that on Saturday. We'll give it a go.
It won't be this Saturday because we have 2 more of like, I don't know, when would it be? 'Cause it would need to be.
We're playing this Saturday, aren't we?
Yeah, but we need to upload. That means we need to upload the other 2 videos this week then, because otherwise it'll be out of order.
Oh, that's true. I could just upload them both this week, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Sam Hero, for the tip. That's amazing.
I do not know what an owl account is.
Yeah, I don't know what an owl account is. Sorry. Right, guys, that makes it 9:30, and as you can tell, the petulant puppy is being a pain in the bum because he wants to go outside for a walk. So I think any more questions, feel free to chuck them at us on our Tumblr, which is just nyxrising.tumblr.com.
But we're probably going to try and do a Patreon stream and a onto YouTube stream once a month at least, because this is good fun.
Yeah,
So stop. You'll be
thank you so much for joining us. I can't believe so many of you turned up for a completely unexpected stream like this.
This is why you don't have friends. This is why you don't have friends.
It's been an amazing time. We are going to go get some sleep after walking this nuisance. So, love you lots. And until next time, I'm Nyx.
I'm Bee.
This is Taika.
And everyone knows it.
And we are Nyx Rising Industries. And we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.